closer.
And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Clippers, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And checking out Utah, only a few spots below.
When I look at the Clippers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
The starters for Utah. They've got MP, Bailey out there with Filipowski. Then it's Walter. And for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac's out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hunter in at small forward. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And MP with title number 4 last season, Grant. Man, how good is that?
Oh, he's one of the best winners in the league. And you know what? MP isn't satisfied at all. He told us he's aiming for 4 more rings.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Guys?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Utah's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Brad.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Doncic against MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Doncic, good.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
MP scanning the floor. Utah with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Zubac. Doncic against MP. Shot clock at 5. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 5. And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
Now here's Christie, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. There's the triple. They get it back. Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 11 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Coming onto the court is your
Jovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Sensabaugh comes in for Hunter, then for Utah. Miles Bridges checked in for Filipowski. And it's Collier in for Walter. Jazz trail by 7. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets really contributed. He scored 68 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection. So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Nice shot by Christie.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Jazz trail by 6. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Stolen by MP. Fast break, here we go. And there's Bailey, that one's good. On the assist by MP.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Jovic. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And here's MP from outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles up by 4, and we'll return shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Walker, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. The Houston Rockets showing they are eager to make personnel changes early on still in the season. They've got a great piece for this team. Hayden Pritchard can do just about anything on the floor in any role that he's asked. He's selfless, and he shows leadership even if he's not in the biggest role. No doubt, they got way better with this acquisition, guys.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Los Angeles making a change here. Hunter's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Filipowski's checked in. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Buried from 15 feet out. Sensabaugh's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Now Filipowski. The shot from the low post is good. Filipowski's got his first points of the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Walker, a screen on Murray. Sensabaugh sends it home from three-point land.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Now here's Smith. Still no points. And the three-pointer goes.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Walker. There's the three. Smith with the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Filipowski with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 4 on the clock. For three. Murray, no good. The Clippers lead by 5. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Sensabaugh, no good. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. On the wing, Murray launches a three. There's Murray with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Hunter. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Utah has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Again, the miss by Murray. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Collier, no good. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Hunter. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Walker finds Hunter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Sensabaugh, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Collier, guarded by Quickly. Puts up a three. The Jazz again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. To win the drought, the kick to Hunter. Fires for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Walter. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You look at Los Angeles, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. MP really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And for the Clippers, their shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Walter out there with MP. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Filipowski.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. And he drops it first.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Doncic hits them both. Utah trailing here. MP outside for the lead. Oh, a silky three from MP. Well, of course, last year, MP winning his third MVP award.
You know, hoisting another Michael Jordan award, MP is entering that MJ level. Not just a great player, an all-time great.
Doncic against MP. And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just not so good at the other end.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. The Clippers shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Outside Christie. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Fires in the triple. MP's got 21 points in the game. And the reigning finals most valuable player. Nothing new for MP. The fourth.